morning, this is FBX with me this morning, Gail. We're going to be doing an conal workout. So all you need, guys, is your mat again, a little bit of space and your drink. No equipment needed, and we're going to push hard. So flat burn extreme is 20 minutes, pushing as hard as you can, maximum effort. Working, getting the heart rate up until you feel you need to stop, and then you stop, you have a little rest till you feel you've recovered, and then you come back in and you push just as hard. So don't go easy, just to go for longer. That's not what it's about. You need to stop. You don't get given your rest breaks, so you stop when you feel that you're maybe out of breath and you need to recover and have a rest and have a drink. So just a drink of water, space around you. You do not want to kick anything, and loads of effort, guys. We're going to do the warm-up as we normally do, and then the demo. Not as many as you get through in this one, but again, it's still 20 minutes. It's always 20 minutes, and that's the hard push comes when you get the music on, and then that's when we go for it. The demo just now with the warm-up you do with me, get used to the exercise, and we're just ready to go. So this is it. So feet wider than hip width apart, and then we'll just do little squats to warm up these legs, and push your hips forward at the front. And then we're going to do little hamstring curls, digging back the elbows. And then we want to do little lunges. So forward lunges, landing heel to toe, forward and back. And then we want to do backward lunges. So just reaching back with the toe, bringing your knee nice and low. And then we're going to do your side lunges. So from centre, reaching down, stepping to the side, reaching down to where you're comfortable with. And then wide legs, twist down to touch or reach to whatever you can. And we'll swivel the arms round so we can get a little bit of movements into the arms. Then jog it out or march and kick up to your bottom. And then we're going to just push up the arms with a jog. March if you wish. And circle the arms forward. And circle the arms back. And cross, squeeze. Just push back with those arms. And then just a little plie. So feet pointing slightly out. Knees tracking out of the toes, down and squeeze. Squeeze the glutes as you come up. So you can go lower if you wish. Any injuries, please work around it. If something doesn't feel right, make it easier. And if you need to stop and recover, as I said, please do. You are meant to have rest breaks, but you don't get prompted to take them. So the first demo of the exercises we're going to go through is jacks. So again, you want your knees to kind of track out in line with the toes. So we jump and back. So you can speed that up. You bring the arms all the way up. If you have shoulder issues and you can't swing your arms up, then just take them to where you can. Making that easier would just be tapping out to the side. And from that, we're going to go skeet and drop. So just start from one side, so you've got space. You might need to turn side on in your room, as if you're skating. So you jump with a balance on this leg up, then you jump back, you jump up, and then you jump back the other side, you jump back and up. If you don't want to jump to the side, you can walk to the side. If you don't want to bounce on your burpee, then you can walk back and walk back up. I can't talk this morning. Okay, so we've got lunge pulse, burny ones today. Lunge pulse left and right. Back onto the toe, tilt the head forward, bring yourself down and pulse. So you'll notice the front knee is above your ankle, and if you don't want to go as low, on the other side, the easier option would be not to pulse as low, harder all the way down. Then you feel the burn. If you feel too much that you can't carry on, that's good. You stop, then you come back in. And then we have pop squat. So we reach up to centre. When we jump out to the side, we touch the floor, bounce up and back, bounce up and back. Quiet feet. And again, if you're taking out the jump, you could reach and tap out to the side and reach and tap out to the other side. Always options to take it down. Power up, jumps again. So we are jumping back like a little burpee, but we power back up. So you jump back, feet a bit wider, and then you power back up. Other than that, you can walk back and sit. So that can be flat out. Obviously, the faster you go on any of these exercises, the harder that'll be. You'll take your heart rate up a lot quicker. And if you slow it down, then obviously it takes intensity down a bit. Okay, so we have lunge, knee lunge jump. Knee lunge jump, lift the knee high with your jump, lunge back low, jump and low, jump and low. I usually bring my arm up and then back because that gives me better balance. If you feel you want to take out the jump, do your knee and then a lunge. Lunge not as low, as you know, will be more like you can do a little tap back. You can take out the jumps all together. What are you doing? Okay, so now we have a bridge heel touch, lying down, lifting your bottom up, and we touch with tummy pulling down from side to side. If you can't manage to stay up, then you can just tap, but just try, even if you're doing a couple and you need to come back down, just push through and build up on that one. And we may as well run through them all today. Burpees, jumping back, jumping up, and a jump. Easier, walk back, tummy up, walk back in, with or without the jump. You can do a stretch if you don't want to do a jump. 7 power squat jump, bottom nice and low, feet wider than hip width apart. Pulse down for 7 here. After you've pulsed down 7, you do a jump up. If you're not doing a jump, you can come down, not as low to make it easier, and up onto toes rather than your jump. And then you have 3 pulse press from your press up, knees or toes. So onto the knees or onto the toes, and then tummy up, hips forward if you're doing from your knees, and you pulse down 3 and push up 1. Same from toes. If you're going for it nice and tough, then toes, chest low, in breath, down, out breath, push up. Just don't hold your breath is the main thing. Just going to stick on this light, guys. Don't know whether it looks dark. Okay, so that's all the demo. Quick mini stretch. Bottom pushing back and tilting back up. Chest low. And change sides. Pushing down. and heel to bottom. So we haven't done this one for a little while. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Any comments, put them at the end. Squeeze the hips out to the front, hold on if you need to balance. Take a wide, reach down, head, you can wiggle those feet out lower, you can bring your head down lower if you wish. Wiggle the feet in and out to bring yourself back up, roll up, nice and slow. Take the wrist or just a reach, in breath up, keeping the shoulder back as you stretch across to the waist. Breathing in, up, breathing out, over. And we are ready to go. So I'll get the music on, have a drink now if you wish. And once the music kicks in, now you go for it, guys. Really, really hard push, trust you to go really tough. It's always tough because we always push our max. And then your heart rate still stays, it doesn't come back down at the end of this workout, sort of still keep burning calories after we finish. So I'll just get this on, and as I said, this is the ankle now. Okay, let's go. So we're starting off with our jacks, and
this is the Fat Burn Extreme and Conal workout, starting with jacks.
So jacks, and as I said, you can start with the taps. Oh dear. So either quiet feet. You can also go deep here. So you could, if you wanted to do a high jump, skate and drop. So give yourself space, go to the side, jump back, jump to the side. Just like a little skate. So if you haven't got room, which most people haven't, go across, jump back, jump across. So nice and wide.
Lunge pulse right.
Okay, so right leg back, how slow, easier, not as low. Really tough if you almost want to drop the floor with this back knee. Make sure your hips are forward, chest is lifted, and you just bounce. So if you're on a string.
Pop, squat.
So this is the jump up, jump, tap, jump, tap. So the higher you jump, if you're taking out the jump, as I said, reach, stretch, reach, stretch. Any injuries, work around them. Back, hips forward, down. So we're not leaning forward here. Your body is up and down. So tall, tummy in, chest lifted, bounce. Nice low knee makes it harder. Jumping back, power up. So again, make sure wide and up, guys. Back and up. Back and up. Walking it back, easier, and making it nice and low on your set. Back to jacks. So the jacks can be slower or they can be fast. So you can go for it now. You know what you're doing. Push through this. Breathe. Okay. Not much space to do these. Try it front facing, but again, try and jump as wide as you can. Right knee back, guys. Drop down, pulse. Woo. Nice and hot now. Pulse slow, not as low. If you have knee issues, then work around.
Pop squat.
Right. So pop squat. So again, when you come down, bring your bottom down, not to tap. Up, bottom down, up, bottom down. The higher you jump, the harder it will be.
Lunge pulse left.
Left foot back, onto toe, and drop. Bounce. And keep lower. If you have a burny leg and you think, oh my goodness, I have to stop. Then come back in again.
Power up.
Work with your body, guys. Now we can walk this. Yeah. Go for it, your hardest.
Knee lunge, jump right.
Okay. Jump up. Hop, lunge. Hop, lunge. Speed it up to make it harder. Higher knee, lifting. Lower knee to the back. Tapping or not jumping to the front takes it down. Just the knee.
Press up.
Okay, press ups. 3s, guys. So 1, 2, 3, and a push up. Keep the head in line with the spine. Keep the belly button drawing up.
Knee lunge, jump left.
Left side. So easier to harder. Really jump and speed up, extra tough. So you can go max. All different levels. Work to your own. Push.
Bridge, heel touch.
We're down in a bridge. Ah. Okay, guys. Left tap. Bottom on the mat if you can't manage to stay up at all. And push.
Burpees.
Okay. Burpees. So we either jump with a jump. Jump back, jump up, walk with a jump, or walk with a stretch. Whichever you're doing, you want to be your hardest. Push through it.
7 pulse squat jump.
Squat down to 7. Low, harder. Big jump. And if you're not doing your jump, you're coming onto toes. And 7 pulses down. Always 7 down, 1 up. Yes.
Knee lunge, jump right.
Right knee. Bring it up. Low. Come on, team. Speed this up. Nice and high. Low back knee. High knee to the front. With a hop if you can. Without if you're losing your jump.
3 pulse press up.
Back presses. And breathing down. Breathe out and push up. Toes harder, knees off the floor.
Knee lunge jump lift.
Left side. Okay, so you now know all your exercises. So we're going to work through as tough as you can make this now, girls and boys. So if you can go faster, you go for it until you have to stop.
Bridge heel touch.
Straight into it. Fast or slow. If you can't go fast, slow it down. You have to sit and do that.
Burpees.
Okay, straight into these burpees. Let's speed it up now. Go for it, team. Push.
7-ball squat jump.
Woo! Low bottom, if you can. High jump, power, yes, higher. Go. Onto toes if you're not jumping.
Jacks.
Back from the top. Tap if you're not jumping on your jack. Speed it up if you want to go extra fast. Go team.
Skate and drop.
Okay, one side to the other. Skate. Pause for a little second with that leg for balance.
Lunge pulse right.
Ah. Woo. Are we ready, team? Low, if you lose your balance, take your legs wider, split apart. If you're too close, you feel you're all wobbly, take it a bit wider. Low, work through the burn. Yes.
Pop squat.
Are we jumping? Bottom down as you come down with the hands. Jump without is the reach. Side to side on the tap. Still, bottom down if you can. Jump in, high and low.
Lunge pulse left.
Left, show back, rotate the hip, drop it down. The chest is lifted, and we burn. Push. Woo. Keep it going, team. Have a drink whenever you need one.
Power up.
So, yes, go team. Come on, you can do this. Push to your max. Push. If you're walking it, sit before you take it back.
Jacks.
From the top, team. How fast can you go? You can also do your low, high, or tap. Yep, you've got it. Max effort, team.
Skate and drop.
Are we skating? Go as wide as is possible if you're side on in your room, then jump. If you're not jumping, step, step back, step up.
Lunge pulse right.
Right knee back. How low can you go? Just above the floor, with the back knee will burn. Yay. Jiggy jig. Woo. Go team. Focus. Low pulse.
Pop squat.
Okay. You know you can tap. Yeah. Reach, tap, reach, tap. But now you want to go extra tough. Rest when you need to. When the heart rate is up, pumping hard, and you feel you need to stop, then stop. Left, back, and low. Chest lifted, belly button in, bounce. Woo. Keep this going. If it burns, come up, come back in.
Power up.
Ready, jumps or walks. These legs should be burning now. If you're working your max, yeah, you know your level, push through, make it tough.
Knee lunge jump right.
Knee to the front on the right. Lunge. Make sure you're trying to get the hop in, get the low back on the knee. Easier, not as low, easier, lift and tap, lift and tap. Try and hop.
Pulse press up.
Press ups. Onto toes, body in plank position, or knees on the mat. Left knee down, one up. Woo! Go team.
Knee lunge jump left.
Okay, let's go for it. Up, up. Come on. Hard as you can go. Low back knee. High knee to the front. Belly in. Woo.
Bridge heel touch.
Okay. Work your max on every exercise, guys. Hard effort. So the recovery might be a couple of seconds, 10, 20.
Burpees.
If you come back in and you still feel you can't carry on, rest for longer. Come on team. Push now. Woo!
7 pulse squat jump.
Wider, then hip width apart, push the knees out. 7, and a jump. Good team.
Knee lunge jump right.
Right knee. Are you burning? Yes. No, jump, tap, knee left. Hard, jump low and high. Whew. And obviously if you speed it up,
3 pulse press
that'll
up.
be the hardest. Press, speed down, one up. Go team. Rest if you need a rest. Chest low.
Knee lunge jump left.
Left. There we go. Come on. Go for it. Yes, high, low. Get into that deep lunge.
Bridge heel touch.
Bottoms up. Keep breathing and hold your breath. Push in. Come on, push.
Burpees.
Yes. There we go. Oh. Go. Walk it. If you don't want to jump, walk.
Ball squat jump.
Are you ready, team? Ten pulses, one jump. Or toes. Yep. Push. Ah. Job done. Legs should be burning, team. If those legs are not burning, then you didn't work hard enough. Yep. So, let's stretch. Bring your heart rate down. Have a drink if you want one first. Calm the breathing down. Nice and slow. Reach up. Either hold the wrist or not. Hips forward, tummy tucked in, big reach up. And then on your out breath, draw over, pulling the shoulder back. Don't let it ride forward. Lower to make that a bigger stretch on that waist. Breathe in, big stretch up, a couple of breaths here. Just lifting. And then on your next out breath, over. Breathe, couple of breaths here. On your next out breath, you might want to take it a bit lower. Shoulder pulling back. Taking the arm behind your head. Chin up. Take the feet back, hip width apart. Bring the hips forward. Flatten that back. Lift the chin. Draw the elbow across. Fingers down the back, stretch to the floor. Change sides. Some press ups. We want to stretch these triceps. Lift the chin. Get that bigger stretch down the back of the arm. Woo. Okay, we're going to stretch inner thighs. So you want to wiggle, 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 wiggle in and out of the toes. When you think you've reached a good stretch, drop down. Let your body weight come down, let the head hang. You want to get this stretch right down the back of the neck into the spine as well. As you're in the thighs, you might want to wiggle wider. You might want to come down on elbows, your head might be on the mat. You may even be box splits. Breathe, enjoy the heart rate to come down, slow. Nice, big, slow breathing, guys. Breathe out all the tension. Whew. And then hands down, wiggle your feet back in and out. And then once we reach down, we're going to just reach. If you want to hug behind, to draw the chest down towards the knees. And then on your next out breath, you want to have the hands forward. Start to lift the tummy and roll up nice and slow. Head's coming up last. Then we want heel to bottom for your quad stretch. You might need to hold on to the wall, you might have good balance. Push the hip forward to the front, even holding on, and a 2-hand squeeze on that foot to heel to bottom will give you a bigger stretch. So really push out these hips to the front and draw your belly button in so you're nice and tall. And then we swap sides. Get your balance first. Once you've got your balance, if you want to do the 2 hands, squeeze and push out the hips at the same time. Chest is nice and tall. Breathing now, slowing down nicely. You work so hard, so good. Well done. Any comments, guys, you can put them up. And I'll get back to you. Okay, we're going to stretch. Arm coming across your chest, draw that in to stretch the back of the shoulder, keeping the body facing front. And then the other arm straight across, hook on, draw that arm back. Breathe in through your stretches. And then we're going to stretch the back of the hamstring. So we're just going to bend onto your hands on your bent leg. So we lift the chest up, flat back, and then we push down, scooping your bottom back and up. Lower you can, the more you'll feel the stretch of the back of the hamstring into the bottom of the glute. And then we change sides. Always leaning on your bent leg, not your straight leg. Chest coming down, bottom scooping back and up. So we want to stretch all the muscles that we've worked here. So the legs work particularly hard in fat burn extreme. All your lunges, all your jumps. It's nice to stretch out. So we're going to just stretch out, so thumb out and fingertips back. And then thumb in and draw. Hands maybe over your knuckles and just draw back just to a comfortable stretch. And then change sides, thumb out, opening up the bottom of the wrist. And then thumb down, opening up top of the wrist. So straightish hand here to get this. You might not be able to draw back too much. Just give a little stretch here. And then we're going to stretch out top of the shoulder right down from your neck. And we're going to just drop your head to one side. And then we're going to push the palm down on the opposite side on every out breath. Push in. And then we're going to change side, drop your head the other way. Get rid of all the neck tension, squeeze down, push your palm down, lift the fingers up. Every out breath we push. And then we're going to just take the fingertips, interlock your fingers, get them behind the head, and then just drop your head forward just to stretch out the back of the neck. And if it's too much with the elbows drawn in and down, then just drop the head without using the arms. Just taking the hands off your head if it's too much. And thank you very much for joining me today. Well done, team. I'll be back tomorrow for Fitness Pilates at 12. Have a drink now, make sure you get plenty of water and just enjoy the rest of your day. Well done. Thank you for joining me today. Have a good day. Bye.